Hi there, I'm Tutor, Product Lead at Mailtrap. In this video, I'll show you how to use Mailtrap Webhooks. Webhooks are automatic real-time notifications sent from Mailtrap to your app when specific events occur so that you can monitor and respond to them immediately. These events can be email-related like delivery, bounce, unsubscribe, or similar, or they can be user activity-related like adding a domain, changing an API key, or something else. Keep in mind that activity log webhooks are available only to enterprise users. Alright, let's see how you can create webhooks in Mailtrap. First, open your Mailtrap account and navigate to Settings. In there, click Webhooks and then Create New Webhook. In the webhook URL field, enter the endpoint that will receive email event notifications. For this demo, I'll use the URL provided by webhook.site. This website shouldn't be used for production, of course. It's for testing purposes only. Instead, you should create the URL in your local environment, perhaps by building an API endpoint or a script that is designed to receive the data. We recommend using a username and password in the URL for more security. Then, choose the payload format, JSON or JSON lines. Go for JSON if you want to receive one event per request, or JSON lines if you want to receive large batches of events in a single request. You'll see examples of each on the right. Choose activity log or email sending. For this example, I'll select email sending. Then, choose the stream you want to receive events for, transactional or bulk. Choose the domain you're using for sending emails, or select all domains if this applies to your use case. Then, mark the checkboxes for each event for which you want to receive webhooks. The webhook is ready, but before we save it, we need to test the integration. In the drop-down menu on the right, select an event. The sample payload will be modified with the event you've selected. Now, click Run Test, and keep your fingers crossed if you like, but that part's strictly optional. If your endpoint responds with 200, the request was successful, and you'll see a confirmation message in Mailtrap. Then, check the endpoint. The webhook data will appear in a few seconds. If the endpoint replies with any other code, it means that there was an error, and you'll see the corresponding notification also in Mailtrap. If everything works as expected, save the webhook and you'll receive delivery events automatically as they occur. You can pause or reactivate the webhook from the webhook's dashboard by clicking the Pause or Activate buttons, who would have thought. To learn more about webhook requests, reference the Mailtrap API documents. The link will be in the description below. There, you will find separate structure explanations for JSON and JSON lines formats, examples for different event types, and request examples for different programming languages or frameworks. Mailtrap webhooks have a retry schedule if your endpoint doesn't respond with code 200, that is. Oh, I didn't see you there. But while we're here, before we continue, why don't you make sure to click the subscribe button and turn on notifications? We have multiple videos explaining how Mailtrap works, and we regularly share product updates. So don't miss out. The webhooks will retry 40 times every 5 minutes. A webhook is considered failed if we don't receive code 200 with any retries. The webhook will be paused automatically, and you'll receive an email notification. To reactivate the webhook, you can go to Settings and resume it manually. There's also a 30-second timeout window. If your endpoint doesn't respond with code 200 during that time, the retry logic will be activated. Keep in mind that webhooks are sent in batches to prevent overloading your endpoint. This is beneficial for high-volume senders who receive webhook events for thousands of emails. Mailtrap collects and batches events every 30 seconds and then sends the batch to your endpoint. That's all for today. Now that you know how to track email events with Mailtrap webhooks, you may want to learn about other ways to analyze email performance. We have a dedicated tutorial on Mailtrap email logs, so why not check that out? See you there.